The anime adaptation of Q Hayashida's legendary comic, Dorohedoro, has exceeded expectations and turned out to be a fantastic adaptation filled with heart and passion from the staff. Despite initial concerns about a subpar CGI adaptation, the series is a chaotic, bloody and quirky trip through the hole in the fantastical world of sorcerers. With its unique style and original ideas, it feels as though Shin himself is revolutionizing the anime landscape. The series is gritty, has heart and boasts beautiful art. The CGI main character models, although not perfect, are well done. The series is sure to receive a lot of attention and opinions, particularly on the use of CGI, but those who are able to handle the fast pace and appreciate the art are in for a treat. In addition to its stunning visuals, the series is also a thrilling journey through a world filled with magic and mystery. The characters are quirky and memorable, and the story is filled with twists and turns that will keep you on the edge of your seat. The soundtrack is also worth mentioning, adding to the overall experience and bringing the world of Dorohedoro to life. It's not often that a manga that is deemed unadaptable makes its way to the screen, but Dorohedoro is proof that anything is possible. The series is a love letter to fans of the original manga, and a testament to the talent and hard work of the staff involved. Whether you're a fan of the manga or a newcomer to the world of Dorohedoro, this anime is definitely worth checking out. So if you're looking for a series that will leave you in awe, grab some popcorn and get ready for a wild ride through the hole. Many criticize the use of CGI in anime, and believe that it automatically makes a show inferior. However, Dorohedoro proves that this is not always the case. While the author would have preferred traditional 2D animation, the CGI in Dorohedoro is above average and improves as the series progresses. The use of CGI is blended with beautiful 2D art and backgrounds, creating a unique and visually stunning experience. Despite the criticism towards CGI in anime, the author is grateful for the adaptation of the manga and its well-executed production. It's a passion-filled series with great direction, music, sound, and art. The focus should not be solely on the CGI, but on the story and characters as well, which are what make the series truly special. This story stands out for a lot of reasons and isn't something I think most anime viewers are used to seeing. This is achieved through a bizarre yet strangely straightforward setup, set in a very detailed and intriguing world constantly doling out more information. The basic premise is this: a man has had his head turned into a lizard head by a magic user. He wants to find out who did it with the help of his friend. Bizarre enough as it stands, but how does this man and his friend hope to solve their conundrum? Well, after detaining a potential culprit, he bites down on their head. They then enter a sort of parallel world where they meet another man inside of his head who tells them you're not the one. Once our protagonist asks what the man inside his head says and gets his answer, they proceed to mercilessly kill them, usually by slashing them to pieces. This is the opening scene of the show, and perfectly encapsulates what Dorohedoro is all about, both in the types of scenarios and violence to be encountered and also the very carefree attitude at which characters in this series meet these situations. Dorohedoro is characterized by a unique tone that balances humor and violence, making it stand out from other anime series. The humor comes from the characters' bantering and love for food and drink, even amidst brutal acts of violence. This mix of joy and terror creates a joyfully sinister atmosphere that is central to the series. The characters are well designed, with distinct and striking looks, including creative masks, and diverse body types among the female characters. The author's love for horror is evident in the series, as the violence and gore are depicted in a disturbingly graphic manner. Despite this, the characters are still likable and relatable, as they simply live by the norms of their brutal and metal-filled world. Dorohedoro's story is centered on two different worlds, the world of Hole and the world of magic users. The world of Hole is a harsh and impoverished environment where the citizens struggle to survive attacks from the more privileged world of magic users. Magic users possess the ability to produce magical black smoke, which they use to perform experiments and torment the citizens of Hole. Our protagonist, Caiman, and his friend Nikaido, along with a group of Hole dwellers, set out to find the magic user who transformed Caiman's head into a lizard, leading them to cross paths with the powerful An and his family of hitmen. The series strikes a balance between fast-paced action and character development, as well as world building, making it an engaging and endearing show. In comparison to the manga, the anime adaptation sacrifices some character development and world building to maintain a faster pace. Despite the limitations of a 12-episode season, the director tries to create the most appealing version of the story within the given time. For viewers who have read the manga, certain cuts or changes may stand out as odd directorial decisions, hindering the understanding of the story. For example, some scenes or lines of dialogue are omitted, such as the explanation for a character's death sentence or a moment between Fujita and Ebisu that develops their relationship. The anime moves at a much faster pace than the manga, which may be difficult for viewers to keep up with. The anime has what did we learn segments at the end of each episode, but the manga provides more in-depth explanations and notes to reiterate information. Adapting the highly detailed art style of Q Hayashida seemed like a near impossible task, especially with a typical anime production and staff. But, with Shinji Kimura as the art director, we can't help but say, well, I guess it wouldn't be adaptable without someone like him. Kimura has brought his talent and heart to the project, giving us stunning background art that will make your head spin. As one of the best background artists/directors in the industry, he has worked on popular works such as Akira, My Neighbor Totoro, Angel's Egg, Blood Blockade Battlefront, and Takonkan Crate, among others. The ruined cityscapes, dingy alleyways, and smoggy industrial shots, as well as the highly colorful take on the world of sorcerers with its intricately detailed Gothic architecture, provide wallpaper-worthy shots one after the other. The show's staff pay homage to the creator and include many references to the original work, making the show a treat for fans. For example, 9S can be seen painted on the walls, a reference to the author, Q Hayashida. During a shopping trip, Ebisu is seen looking at the original Dorohedoro OST and even reading off the track names. During a baseball game, there's a quick shot of some figures that resemble a 90s metal band referenced numerous times throughout the series. These nods to the original work make the series exceed in fan service, and will have any Doroheads' heads spinning with excitement. Director Yuichiro Hayashi does an excellent job in adapting the original work, including its more surreal moments, such as Caiman's memories or Inside His Mouth. His shot composition, use of 3D space, and first-person perspective shots give the series a dynamic feel and demonstrate his dedication to the project. Before the series release, there was concern about Hayashi's ability to maintain the level of graphic violence and gore present in the manga. However, he manages to include a surprising amount of it, making the show commendable, though not on the same level as the comic. Between Hayashi's directing, Kimura's art, and Nomoto's CGI direction, the series comes to life, with every frame and shot excellently rendered, thanks to the passion of the production staff. The music in Dorohedoro is also outstanding. The original manga was accompanied by an OST created by Hayashida, featuring artists from 6 different countries. The soundtrack was very dark, industrial, and grungy, fitting the tone of the manga perfectly. Although the TV anime's soundtrack didn't use these tracks, many of the songs from the manga OST were emulated in some way. Some of the standout tracks include the drum and bass tracks, similar to the ones from the manga OST, and a song that is reminiscent of Candy Hank's Zombie Slushie that played during Chitamura's introduction. Another notable track is the horrifying music that plays when entering Caiman's mouth. The lighter tracks that played during comedic moments with Ann and his family are also great and original to the TV anime. The opening and multiple ending tracks are all great, and the accompanying animation for the opening is unique and refreshing. The fact that there was a new ending song and animation every 2 episodes was a great surprise. Overall, Dorohedoro is an enjoyable adaptation that exceeded expectations. Fans were initially worried about the adaptation, but were pleasantly surprised with the final product. The staff involved did an excellent job of bringing the rich world of Hayashida to life, complete with well-realized CGI. If you're a fan, let's support this series and hope for more seasons. Thanks for watching this video. If you're a fan of anime, you'll definitely want to check out our channel for more great content. From reviews to discussions, we've got everything you need to feed your anime addiction. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our latest updates. And don't forget to leave a comment below, we'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep it anime.